Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA preview and prediction on tonight's basketball game between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat. It is Tuesday, December 29th. Hopefully you're having yourself a good start to your day. Don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. All right, guys, let's cut to the chase. Let's get right to it right now. Milwaukee Bucks, what is going on right now? Man, you lose to the New York Knicks 130 to 110. You got to start asking questions. And to me, I think all the off-season distractions, the Antetokounmpo's contract, losing George Hill, losing Eric Bledsoe, losing one of the Lopez brothers, you've messed around with the dynamics of this team, the consistency, and now they're just trying to find their identity. And I think that's exactly what's happening with the Milwaukee Bucks right now. And they're going to Miami, a team that beat them in 5 games in the playoffs last year, 4-1 in the series. This is going to be a tough task. I don't know, 5.5 point for a Milwaukee Bucks team right here up against Miami, a team that I said beat them in the playoffs last year. Coming off a loss to the Knicks, this has a lot to do with respect, right, and pride. And I think you're going to see a different team here in Milwaukee tonight. But I don't know if I'm ready to back them up and say, okay, you know what, they're good, they're all right now. Because I think they're not. I think they're in trouble right now early on. 1-2 to start the season. 1-2 against the point spread, 3-0 to the over, where the Bucks going into this game, minus 5.5 point road favorite, 226. Forecast, however, the computer picks, computer has no feeling, so he doesn't care about contracts and who's left. They just look at data, and 113.82 for Milwaukee, 113.81 for the Heat, almost a draw right there. But I think if you're going to wager on this game, I think you got to consider Miami plus 5.5 at home. Because, let's look at the value here. Minus 3.5 is our number here on the Heat. You're getting plus 5.5. And for the Bucks, minus 14.25, and you're getting minus 5. So from a value perspective, I think you're getting good value on both these teams. The chance of winning does favor Milwaukee at 65.5 based on 25 previous games in the system. Chance of covering does favor Milwaukee. I can go on and say everything about Milwaukee, but the truth is, it's that distraction that's happening inside that team right now. That's the thing. Are they playing as a unit? Can you trust them? Can you put your money on Milwaukee right now on December 29th? Going to Miami, a team that owned you in the playoffs. I think they're in a really tough spot here. Let's take a look at the line moves on this game this evening. And the early line, so the line minus 5, and it's up to 5.5. And the total opened up at 222. Look at that, and it shot up to 226. So a lot of good value here on the total and the over. I'm just trying to look at the rebounding situation here for the Milwaukee Bucks. I think rebounding plays a huge role in handicapping in baseball. I can't see it off the top of my head right here. Milwaukee Bucks. The second top team in rebounding differential at plus 10. And Miami Heat only played 2 games, so they're at minus 2 right now, but that's just based on 2 games. Going into this one, obviously because of that playoff run, the Heat 7-3 against the point spread in the last 10 head-to-head matchups up against Milwaukee. But when Milwaukee plays as a road team against Miami, so when they're sitting on that home road bench, 3-7 straight up, 2-8 against the number, 2-8 to the under. Guys, you know what? If you're following indicators, obviously the over is showing early leans. I'm just going to look here for the some of these early indicators for the Heat. Yeah, nothing really to write home about here on the trends. But just from a handicapping fundamental perspective, I don't think I would touch this game on fundamentals alone. Value, okay, there's value on both teams. The percentage play, the percentage does favor Milwaukee in one regards, and the performance cycles, we don't really have any edges to talk about, and we have 4 edges to the over and 5 to the under. So again, not a lot of performance cycles. Sometimes, it's okay to just to sit out. And looking at the, look at this. Okay, they played the Knicks 130 to 110. They beat the Warriors 138 to 99, and then a tough loss to the Celtics. Those are types of games you got to win, right? Those tough road games, especially at Boston. For Miami, they beat the Pelicans on Christmas Day, and then they lost a tough one to their state rival, Orlando. So Miami plus 5, if you're asking me to make a decision, that's what I'm going to go with. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it for Tuesday, December 29th. Don't forget, guys, you can subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. In the meantime, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.